Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. It is Saturday. Welcome to the weekend. I hope you've had a great week. I hope that you're able to have a fun and also restful weekend. Our teacher this week is Renee Sauter. She's a professor and author in the United States. I've only come across her work very recently, and it really resonates deeply. Our meditation today on a Saturday morning, same one as every Saturday, is called Come to Your Senses. It's an experience of our body's physical senses, allowing our body to give us the experience that it's currently having through our senses. And today's teaching from Renee Sauter connects with that meditation beautifully. Israel, a very good morning. Somebody, good morning. Happy Saturday to you, both of you. All right. Renee Sauter says that sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and immediately all my biggest fears start running through my mind. I wonder if my fears will one day be my new reality. The fears seem so real, I struggle to shift my focus. Then slowly I realize that my fears are devoid of any love, and only love is real. So it does sound like she's trying to create the view of two things here. The view of fear, and how easily fear can be so all-encompassing, can feel so all-encompassing. She says, the fear seems so real, I struggle to shift my focus. Focus is being completely consumed by this fear. But there comes a point where she's able to take a step back and really look at this fear. And by looking at this fear, recognizing that there's no love there. There's only this fear, but it is completely devoid of any love. In other words, there's a step back and looking at and seeing there's no love here. And if there's no love here, she says that only love is real. If there's no love here, if I'm seeing only fear, then this is not reality. If I'm not able to step back and see where the love sits in this, then it's not reality. Then I've got to remind myself that this is a story my mind is telling me. This is probably, the fear probably sits in my recording of the past. So not necessarily true at all right now. Maybe, but mostly not. Something from the past is coming up. Anthony, hello. Vivian, hello. Awesome seeing you all. So a sense of being able to take a step back and seeing both. The next thought from Renee Sauter is, we are here for the evolution of our soul. This evolution happens through the management of both the ups and the downs of physical life. This evolution happens through the management of both the ups and the downs in our physical life. Again, there's the ability to take a step back and look at both. Look at the ups, look at the happy times, look at the downs. Have an acceptance for sometimes not feeling at my best. Do I have this ability to take a step back and have acceptance for the ups and the downs, and not pushing one away and clinging to the other one? Can I look at and hold both the ups and downs? And how do I find myself in this space where I can take the step back and recognize fear, but also recognize where love is, or recognize the ups and recognize the downs as well? How do I find myself in a space where I have this kind of equanimity? Her next thought says, when we finally become present in our lives, it is as if we are seeing things for the first time. There again comes this seeing. It is as if I am seeing things for the first time. And it comes from what she says, being present. If I can finally find myself being present, then I have this view. I have this view of love and fear, and being able to see where each sits. I have this view of the ups and downs, and I can look at both and hold both and not push one away and not try and cling to the other one. And it comes from being really present. And of course we can find ourselves there where we go, I got it. I've seen it now. And in the next moment or the next day, it could feel like we're just not there at all anymore. So coming back to being present, coming back to this presence is something we have to choose and choose and choose and choose. And in the moments we're not there, we have to try and not be so hard on ourselves for not being perfect and not staying in the right place all of the time. And this is what today's meditation is really good for. Dropping from your head, thinking all of these thoughts into your body, just allowing the feeling. What am I seeing? What am I smelling? What am I hearing? What am I feeling? Allow your body to just give you whatever experience it's having while you practice just looking at it. Can I hold both? Can I have the equanimity to just look at what's there before jumping to conclusions, before making decisions? This is such a simple exercise, but it's profoundly balancing, profoundly grounding when we allow our body to just give us the experience it's having. It's just a tiny little thought. There is nothing lacking in you. You came into this life as an abundant being. You remain as such. Free your heart and your mind from anything but this truth. There is nothing lacking in you. Right, here we go. You can close your eyes and let's slip away on today's journey, starting with the first few big breaths. Take a deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in and out. Deep inhale and let it go. Deep breath in and out. One more big breath in. And let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, also raise yourself up. As you breathe in, stretch out your spine and lift the top of your head towards the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, Let all of it go. As you exhale, soften. As you breathe out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders and drop your head. Our journey today is the journey of our bodily senses. Let's try and drop into our body as much as we can. While you're softening, pay attention to your forehead, the space between your eyes especially. Are the muscles in your forehead relaxed, or are you frowning? Soften there too. Are your teeth clenched? Is your jaw muscles relaxed? Does your tongue lie comfortably in between your teeth, or is it pushed up against the roof of your mouth? Soften. Are your neck muscles tight and bunched up? Are your shoulder muscles loose or tense? Is there a tightness between your shoulder blades? Come into your body and soften. Are your hands clenched or open and relaxed? And are you clenching your butt cheeks? Or are they relaxed? Soften. Let every exhale lead you to a deeper softness than before. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch and adjust and settle down into the rest of this journey. Let's take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward and roll out your neck muscles. Forward and to the left, and forward and to the right. Take a deep breath in, And as you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine, and you're simply just stretching into your back muscles. Lean over to the left, gently. Lean over to the right, gently. Stretching into your back muscles. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having softened into presence as much as we can, we'll turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a long and slow exhale. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it the longest, slowest exhale that you possibly can. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body. Invite softness into every part of your body. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow. Feel your shoulders fall. Feel your body soften. Feel how you are slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath, but only for as long as it feels easy. And follow it with a long, slow exhale. With your next big breath as you dive deep into you, the reminder is, our journey is a journey of the body's physical sensations. So as you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, welcome yourself to this body. Say, hello body. Take your next big breath. We take this journey from top to bottom. And with your next big breath as you dive deep into you, imagine what you would have seen if you were to open your eyes. So for this exercise, don't actually open your eyes, but what would you see if you did? What would be the most obvious thing you would see if you were to open your eyes? And with your eyes closed, using only your mind, look at this obvious thing from all its sides and study all of its details. Take your next big breath. Then change your focus. And with your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, what would be the least obvious thing for you to see in the room you're sitting in? Something you'd have to search around for before you find it and go, oh yes, that over there. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, study all of its details. Look at it from all of its angles, but with your eyes closed. Take your next big breath. Notice your ability to just look at the experience your eyes are giving you. No judgment, just seeing. We'll take a step down to what you can hear. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, pay attention to the most obvious sound you hear. And listen deeper if this is a sound you've heard multiple times before. See if you can hear, recognize more layers to this sound. Take your next big breath. Change focus. Use your ears as radars and scan your environment for the faintest of sounds. See if you can pick up something barely audible. Take your next big breath. Recognize your ability to just look at the experience that your ears are giving you. No need to make it right or wrong. Just listening to see what's there. We'll take another step down. And for the next 2 stops, change your breathing to whatever works for you. You need to be able to smell, and after that, to taste. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, see if you can notice an obvious smell. Take your next big breath. And then we'll shift focus, and with your next big breath, when you dive deep into you, can you pick up any other smell, any secondary layer of smell? Take your next big breath. Notice your ability to just look at the experience that your nose is giving you. Not making it right or wrong. Just seeing what is there. Take another step down. And this time, with your next big breath, pay attention to what you can taste. Is there an obvious taste that you can find right now in this moment? Take your next big breath. And we'll shift our focus. And as you take your next big breath, is there any other layer of taste that you can also discern? Take your next big breath. Notice your ability to just observe the experience that your mouth is giving you, without any judgment or criticism, just seeing what is there. We'll take one last step down and pay attention to the surface of your skin. With your next big breath, pay attention to where on your skin do you feel the most obvious sensation. And as you take a deep breath and dive into that spot, see if you can describe all of the different sensations, all of the different pressures you can feel right there. Take your next big breath. One more time, shifting focus. Search the surface of your skin. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, with curiosity, find a spot on your skin where you can barely feel anything, but if you pay enough attention, you can actually feel the air touch your skin. Take your next big breath. We'll take one more big breath, helping us slip out of the breath holding space and into the next. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back or lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. You have shown up for yourself in meditation again and again, and again and again. And just as effortlessly as you've been able to allow your body to give you an experience of your outer senses, And as you experience these outer senses, you were able to just take a step back and observe. You have also become better at allowing your body to do that for your inner senses. The practice is not different. The practice is exactly the same. The difference is only the meaning we make. When it's our inner senses giving us an experience, our thoughts, our feelings, our emotions, and how our body react to those. The practice is the same, and you've been getting better at it. Allowing your body to show you what experience it's having on the inside, while you take a step back and just observe. Notice also your ability to observe what you're feeling on the inside. Not making it good or bad, just seeing what is there. Notice also your ability to observe the thoughts that your brain thinks, not making it either good or bad, just seeing what is there. Notice your ability to observe your emotions and how your body reacts very physically to these emotions. Your ability to take a step back and just observe, not making it good or bad or right or wrong. Observe. Renee Salter just now reminded us of, when we finally become really present, it is as if we see things for the first time. Because it's only in being present that we have this ability to take a step back and observe with equanimity. I can see the ups and I can see the downs, and I can hold both. After we do this, after we find ourselves being completely okay looking at both, looking at an easy experience or looking at a hard experience and feeling ourselves balanced, then we are free to choose. We are free to choose the next step. We are free to choose the next action. We are free to choose the next non-action. But if we don't first find this place of equanimity, if we don't first become the observer, then we're always letting our fears choose the actions. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you. And I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for this body and the wide range of experience that it affords me. Thank you for learning to look at all of these experiences without making them good or bad, but becoming better at just seeing what is there. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for being less caught up in, less consumed by the experience of fear. The ability to take a step back and look at this fear. Allow it to be felt. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for learning that being able to see, being able to be the observer and have this equanimity is what enables me to choose, is what enables me to have access to free will. Because without this equanimity, it's always fear that chooses. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for being a part of our journey today. Alicia, good morning. It's good to see you. Maggie, a very good morning. Thank you for being here, Vivian. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Israela. Thank you, Sunlady. Hope you have a beautiful weekend. Hope you have enough fun, have enough rest, and spend some time with people you enjoy. Lots of love to you all, and check in with you soon. Ciao, ciao.